Hello everyone and welcome. Olá a todos, bem-vindos ao meu canal. If you're new here, my name is Vilma and today I'm going to be sharing my current lipstick collection. Now this collection is going to be a realistic collection and suitable for my lifestyle. I'm the type of person that if I have a little drawer where I only use it for lipsticks, I keep it at that size. I don't go overboard. You're not going to see here 20 or 30 lipsticks from one brand because I tend to use different brands here and there, and I also try not to buy too much until I actually finish my lipsticks. So these are the current ones that I'm using throughout the year. So winter, spring, summer, you have it. I am wearing these lipsticks and I keep them all currently in a little acrylic box that I have right here. Well, a drawer, because I took it out of my little unit. I keep them all in here and these are the ones that I wear the most. Okay, so I'm going to start with the one that I'm currently wearing. It's by Maybelline. Sorry, not Maybelline, it's from Rimmel. Let me correct myself. And it comes in this packaging right here. It's number 107 and this is a deep kind of like a berry shade. I am not wearing this with another lipstick underneath or a lip pencil. This is a very, very rich shade and it's very creamy as well. Now the finish of this lipstick is matte and it's perfect for the fall and winter months. And as you guys can see, and you've probably noticed in other videos that I have, I do gravitate towards shades like this from different brands, and I'll be showing one as well that's very similar to this, just a different type of finish or maybe texture. But this is a beautiful, beautiful lipstick. There is another one from this line that I really like, but it's more of a nude shade and I don't currently have it. But this will go with so many different skin tones. I am more of an NC30 by MAC or a W4 from not Maybelline, from L'Oreal, in case you guys are wondering. And I love this. It's very true to color, as you guys can see. I will try my best to swatch them and give you guys a close-up of the lipsticks that I'm talking about. This retails for less than £10 from the drugstore and it feels like it's a MAC lipstick. That's how rich it is and how good it goes on the lips. Another lip product from the drugstore that I absolutely love. This one is by Wet n Wild and this is one of their liquid cat suits. This one is in the shade Berry Recognize and it's very similar to the one that I'm wearing right now. This is a liquid matte lipstick which comes in packaging like this. The only issue that I have with this product is that Wet n Wild is not really available here in the UK, so I wanted to give you guys a comparison, kind of like, or an option. If you live in the UK or in Europe, you can very easily get a lipstick like this, but if you live in the US and you can't get Rimmel, you can get this one right here. They're very, very similar in shade. I love how long wearing this product here is. It's super long wearing. It looks amazing. It makes my lips look very, very nice. It's not the most comfortable dry liquid lipstick, but it does go well, really, really well throughout the day. It doesn't break very easily. Sometimes I drink, sometimes I eat, and I still have this on my lips. So I'm not entirely sure how much this retails for because this was sent to me, but I'll try my best to put it here on the screen or just in the info bar below for you guys. But I absolutely love this shade. Next I have two lipsticks from Clinique. I think these are part of the Pop line because all the ones that I've seen, including the ones that I have, come with a name and then the word Pop. So I believe the line is called Pop. So I'm going to start with the darker shade, which is called Plump Pop, and it comes in this cute little packaging, mirrored top and everything, and you can actually see your lips really nicely. Now this shade, I wouldn't necessarily say this is a plum type of shade. It's more of a dark mauvey pink in my opinion, but it's very, very pretty. Doesn't have any scent, which is good. Neither of the, I don't think any of my lipsticks, unless the Bobbi brown ones that I'm going to show you, may have a little bit of a scent, but this one doesn't have it. Very creamy, goes on very, very well. But again, it's one of those lipsticks that it's more of a pink, a darker pink shade than a plum color. Plum for me, it's something that I'm wearing right now and not this one as much, but very creamy, goes on very well, and it leaves a bit of a sheen on the lips, which is nice. The other shade that I have here is Nude Pop, which looks like this. Again, mirrored top, and it's definitely one of those shades that I gravitate towards. It's actually a little bit lighter than the packaging itself, but if you layer, it kind of looks the same. But it's definitely one of those shades that I can wear with any makeup look because it's more of a nude shade, more of a wearable shade, if you want to say that. But it's very creamy. They go on very, very well. Now, these are not the actual sizes. These are kind of like sample sizes, if you can say that. But they last a really long time, and I do wear it quite a bit. Next, I have some Bobbi Brown lip products that I want to share with you guys. The first one, which comes like this. Again, these are samples or deluxe sizes, I would say, because samples probably would be a little bit smaller, but they last a really long time. This one is called a Art Stick Liquid Lip, and this is in the shade English Rose. I believe I also have one of the lipsticks as well. I absolutely love this. It comes like this, kind of like a crayon type of thing, and then the product comes out. I don't think that the packaging is the best packaging, as in trying to apply this on your lips, but I love how rich the product is and how well it stays on the lips. The shade is perfect, English Rose. It's one of my favorite shades to wear all year round, especially in the colder months, because this, for me, it's more of a mauve shade. And again, mauve shades for me are nude shades because they go with everything that I have in my collection. It just goes well with so many different things. I absolutely love it, and I feel like I will repurchase this in the full size. The next one is Neutral Rose. I thought it was English Rose, but it's called Neutral Rose. It comes in this gold packaging. I think these ones are part of the Luxe Lip color, and I've worn this quite a bit. Still have a lot to go for here. Again, it's a shade that is very similar to English Rose, so it's kind of like a pinky mauve shade, which is one of my favorite shades to wear all year round. It's beautiful. I've worn it quite often on my videos, and I've always received questions, what are you wearing on your lips? And I always reply, is this one. It's so beautiful. The texture of these lipsticks from Bobbi Brown is over the moon because they are so opaque, so creamy, and they stay on the lips so nicely. They are quite expensive. They cost around 28 pounds, but I think that they're worth every penny. The next one I have here is Brown 4, and this one is part of the, it doesn't say from which group or which line they have. It just says lip color. It comes in a black packaging, and the shade looks like this right here. It's kind of like a, again, dark pink with a little bit of brown in there. Definitely one of the shades that I love to pair it with the lip color right here in the liquid texture, and it works so well. Again, very, very moisturizing as well. I find these lipsticks from Bobbi Brown, they're not drying at all. I want to venture more into their matte lip products, and I also want to try NARS, so let me know in the comments below if you've tried NARS and how they work for you. But I really, really love these, and these deluxe samples come always when you buy a few products, and you can choose the samples that you want. I would highly recommend trying their lip products. I think these ones are worth every penny if they were bought at 28 pounds, but just keep in mind the budget is a little bit high, and sometimes we can't afford just to buy one lipstick when you can buy maybe 2 or 3 from the drugstore. But these 3 are awesome from Bobbi Brown. Next, I have 3 lipsticks from MAC. Of course, who doesn't have MAC? You must be living under a rock. You need to try MAC lipsticks because they are absolutely amazing. I have different finishes here, I believe, and different shades. I'm just going to go randomly through the lipsticks that I have and showing you guys. The first one is Whirl, which is one that I've used so much, and it's a matte lipstick. It looks like this. Is more of a kind of like dark, I don't want to say brown, but it definitely has a little bit of brown in there. It's not pink or mauve. It's a different type of lipstick shade that I can't even explain, but I absolutely love this. And every time I wear it, not only I get compliments, I also look at myself and I say, this shade really, really suits you. And I wear it with Hot and Spice lip pencil together with this. No, I'm not wearing today underneath this one, but I tend to use it quite often. But this is definitely one of my favorite lipsticks from MAC, and definitely one that I will be repurchasing because I like it so much. The next one is called Brave, and Brave is a rich kind of like a pink, muted pink lipstick, which is beautiful. The finish of this is a satin finish. It's not shiny at all, but it has more of a kind of like sheen to it, but it's not overwhelming. You can barely notice, but it's a beautiful shade that's very opaque, and I do wear this a lot in the springtime and summer, not so much in the colder months. The next one is, I can't even read this, Velvet Teddy, which is a matte lipstick. As you guys can see, I have used this one quite a bit. I'm over half of the lipstick. It's beautiful. It goes with so many different skin tones, so many different looks that I have. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I highly, highly recommend. Again, it's one of those matte lipsticks that it's not too matte, it's very opaque, and it just goes so well with so many different looks, and I feel like it will go with most skin tones. It is kind of like on the lighter side of things. If you are very dark, it could be a little bit harsh on you, but if you are fair to medium plus skin tones, I think that will look very good. Medium plus, I just invented a new shade. The next one is Mare. Mare is a matte lipstick, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a matte lipstick, and it looks like this. Is very similar to, where is it? Not, well, Brave. It's similar to Brave, but it's a matte finish, and I absolutely love it. Again, this is one of those lipsticks that I wear mostly when the weather's a little bit warmer or getting warmer, not totally there, maybe at the end of winter to spring. And because it's matte, I don't use this one all that much in the summer, but I love it. And also fall, I think it's a great lipstick. Again, very comfortable to wear, doesn't dry my lips all that much. It works really, really well. The next one is called Diva, I think. Yeah, it's called Diva, and it's a dark red, like a dark red with maybe a little hint of brown in there. This was given to me by a friend of mine, and I am so glad she gave this to me because I would never venture in buying a shade this dark. I don't think it's as dark as the one that I'm wearing. It's just a little bit darker. It's definitely a different shade, a little bit more muted than the one that I'm wearing right now, but I love it so much, and I think it's one of those shades that if I wear it, my makeup on my eyes has to be really, really toned down so that this one works, if that makes sense. But I absolutely love it. Highly recommend if you want something a little bit more fun to try this one right here. And the last one by MAC is called, I'm already opening it, it's called Modesty. And Modesty is a lipstick that I have repurchased after one another. Every time one finishes, I go back to MAC and I buy it. Why? Because it's my favorite lipstick from MAC and from my collection that I have. I love the shade. I feel like this lipstick, the shade is so beautiful. It's a mauve shade, but when you apply it, I can't really explain it. It also looks, it can be worn as a nude type of lipstick. Every time I use it, I look at my lips and I feel like, wow, my lips look so nice. They're nice and full and plump. It looks like your lips are juicy, if that makes sense. It's such a beautiful lipstick. Highly recommend. Again, if you are fairer to medium plus, I think this will look so good on you. If you are a little bit of a deeper skin tone, I'm not too sure if this one would look or actually translate properly on your lips, but for me, I absolutely love it and highly recommend. So those are my current lipsticks at the moment. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure that you check my medium skin tone blushes, or my blush collection that I've done a few months ago. A lot of you seem to really enjoy that video. I will link it up here and in the info bar below if you guys want to check that out. Let me know in the comments below what other videos you would like to see from my collection that I would recommend to medium skin tone. If it's foundations, I will link that in the info bar. Blushes, again, I will link it. And also my top favorite foundations, my top 5 foundations, which I've done I think over a year ago. Some of them are still my favorites, so I'll link that in the info bar below. Thank you so much for joining me. If you did like this video, make sure that you give this video a good thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next one. Ciao.